friends. Myself, Dr. Mayuri Suresh Pantapatne. I am obstetrician and gynecologist. I welcome you all in Just for Heart YouTube channel. Today is 26 September. It's World Contraceptive Day. So on this occasion, I would like to raise awareness about safe sex and contraception. So whatever questions I get in day-to-day OPD, I will answer them one by one, and we will take that session today. The most common and frequent question I get is, does birth control pill make me gain weight? Well, it's very unlikely. Around 5% of patients gets this symptom where retention of fluid takes place, which is because of estrogen. But if we think about 50 years back or 60 years back, the amount or dose of estrogen in pill used to be very high. So more fluid retention and more weight gain used to be there. Nowadays, it's the birth control pill contains very less amount of estrogen. So fluid retention is also less, and that is why weight gain will be very less. And even if it is there, it will eventually go in next 2 to 3 months. Next question I get is, if there is fertile period and ovulation day, then why I need to take protection throughout the cycle to avoid pregnancy? So fertile period means it is that period of the menstrual cycle when any lady can get pregnant, which is around 7 days approximately. But no one can predict when is ovulation occurring. There are few symptoms, signs in it, but still no one can understand when lady can ovulate unless and until she is going for ovulation study or regular sequential hormonal studies. So if ovulation is taking place and at the same time you are having unprotected sex, then in that case chances of getting pregnant is very high. So that is why you have to take protection throughout your cycle, menstrual cycle. Because one more thing is there, the lifespan of the egg or ovum is around 24 hours. But lifespan of the sperm is around 3 days. So if you had unprotected sex even 3 days before your ovulation, and on the day of ovulation if sperm meets the ovum, then chances of getting pregnant is very high. So that is why we have to take protection throughout the cycle. Next question I get, which is about copper T. Do copper T makes menstrual cycle worse? Well, it's not always. In few patients we see few side effects, like there will be some sort of spotting in between two menstrual cycles. In few female we can see the heavy menstrual bleeding or cramps in abdomen, something like that, but it's not for all. That is why I normally recommend any female to go ahead for checkup, to go to your gynecologist, ask her questions, let it be clear that you are not allergic to something, because copper T is a foreign material, it's a foreign body for our body, so our body will react to it in some way or other. But I am definitely telling you, it's in less than 2 to 3% of women where we get severe reactions. Otherwise it can be tolerated. Spotting in between menses or some uncomfort will be there. Next question I get is, can any contraceptive method causes infertility? Well, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Unless and until you go with permanent sterilization method. All these contraceptive methods are only interfere with fertility when they are in use. Otherwise, they don't hamper your fertility. few methods like implants, you get your fertility after around a year or something approximately, but you get your fertility back. Pills or condom to anyways, it's like just for the protection at that time. So on and on, absolutely not. It does not affect you your fertility, or it doesn't causes infertility. Next question I get is, do I have to take pill at exact same time every day? Yes, absolutely. Actually, there are two kinds of pills. One is combined oral contraceptive pills, other one is progesterone only pills. So in combined oral contraceptive pills, there is estrogen as well as progesterone, which directly act on your ovulation. So ovulation won't happen, because of which fertility won't happen. But in progesterone only pill, it mostly acts on the cervical mucus and the lining of your uterus. So if you don't take that pill daily at the same time, its time, the duration of action is around 24 hours, which acts on your uterine lining. So if you don't take that pill within 24 hours, then all the effect will be gone. So it's always better to take pill at regular intervals, same time every day. I normally suggest you take pill after dinner or before bedtime, something like that, so that you can remember when you want to take the pill. One more thing I would like to add in it, for both the methods, consistent use is required for most effective contraception. And whenever you go to your healthcare professional for contraceptive pills, that time you should tell that your doctor about your allergic history, your medical history, your surgical history, as well as your family history, if you are on any medication, because there are some medicines or antibiotics which decreases the absorption of the estrogen or progesterone, so effectiveness of the pill will be less in that case. Next question I get is, can pill cause cancer? Well, it's kind of myth, because it actually prevents uterine as well as ovarian cancer, but it is true somewhat, very like minimally it can cause breast cancer, because these are acting hormones which increases your level of hormones in body. So breast cancer can happen, but not for each and every person. It prevents ovarian as well as uterine cancer, but chances of getting breast cancer very minimal, but is there. Next question is, how long after having unprotected sex can emergency pill be taken? Well, emergency pill is the pill when a couple is having unprotected sex, after which female takes a pill. So there are two methods actually. One is pill, another one is copper T you can insert. The pill can be taken within 72 hours of unprotected sex, and copper T can be put within 5 days of unprotected sex. Actually, the early you take the pill, the better effect you get. Like after having unprotected sex, after 12 hours of unprotected sex, if you take pill, so it will be more effective. If you take pill after 48 hours, so effect will be less comparatively 12 hours. Then next question is, how often do condoms fail? Well, failure rate of condom is very high. There are different failure rates of different contraceptive methods. Like a failure rate of condom is around 13%, which is very high. Then injection, pills, patches are around 3 to 7%. And there are few implants or intrauterine contraceptive device like copper T or hormonal IUCDs which having failure rate less than 1%. So better one are copper T or hormonal IUCDs. The okay-ish is injection, pills, patches, something like that. Condoms is having highest failure rate. But condoms can give you protection against sexually transmitted diseases and infections, which neither of the method can give. Next question I get is it safe to have sex during 4 or 7 day break? Like contraceptive pills comes in different packets. There are few contraceptive pills which are for 21 days. There are few contraceptive pills which are for 24 days, and there are few contraceptive pills are for 28 days. So basically first 21 days are hormonal pills. After that all the pills are of iron tablets most of the time. So you get your menstrual cycle during that period. So it is safe to have sex during that 7 days or that 4 days of iron pills or any pills, because if you have taken all 21 pills regularly without missing any pill, and after having unprotected sex also, you have to start your next packet of contraception on the day itself. Like after 28 days you start next packet immediately, then only it will be effective. Otherwise chances of having pregnancy are very high. Another question is why it is important to place copper T or intrauterine device during the menstrual cycle or the period. Well, first thing is, during, if you are having menstrual cycle, that means you are not pregnant. So during pregnancy you can't put any contraceptive device inside you. So that will be prevented. Second thing, during menstrual cycle, it is easy for your health care provider to put a contraceptive device inside. Will my partner or I feel copper T during sex? It's very unlikely, because if copper T is placed at right place, then it shouldn't be felt by either of you. If you are feeling it or you are having pain, then you have to visit your healthcare provider and let them check. So these are the most common questions that asked by many of you to me on daily OPD basis. If you have any queries, you can message me or message on this site so that I can answer your queries. Thank you.